Sports welcomes you to the following.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Giants offense with their second-year QB leading the way. Now his first full season at the helm, Jackson Dart.
Once he hit the field his rookie season, he brought some true excitement to his team and to his fan base. I love his aggressiveness. Has to learn to protect himself. But this guy, he goes all out on every possession.
That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Dart going to look to throw here. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
Another big season last year when he threw for over 4,500 yards for the third time in his career. He's a big-time performer, but right now, all he's thinking about is having much more success come playoff time.
Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration. Menu narration set to 100. Subtitle scales the volume of the menu narration.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Boy, fingers crossed here. First quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Rolling to his left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, but now it'll be third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Prescott now. They'll roll him out right. The 20. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott, 41 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener.
The kick is
Aubrey
good.
good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
Giants nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants going back to work as you're going to look at their offensive coordinator, Matt Nagy. These guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. Throwing his dart. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Powering his way forward. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. The Cowboys set to get back to work. There's a look at Clayton Adams, their offensive coordinator. On play action, Prescott. His guys have the first half lead here as they try. He's got a man, complete. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens. 41 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The
Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. A play fake, and now it's Dart. So nothing doing there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
No gain on the play.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
For the Giants.
Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Down the left sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams. 36 yards. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Aubrey's good with a PAT. And it's now 21-0.
21. Giants.
I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Working to put a drive together.
23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Dart. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run. This is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
3rd and 8.
To throw is Dart. And that is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. And running with power here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
The Cowboys take over.
A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 51 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Dancing to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Up the middle, it's Williams. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Here's Dart. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that get to watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Giants take over 1st.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
And the Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, Dart. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
So it looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Gano to kick off for New York.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Unable to corral him. He fights through. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Williams to start the drive. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 67 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Looking to throw. Prescott fighting to stay upright. Rolling to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Prescott steps away to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Pickup of 2 yards. First down, Dallas.
On the counter, here's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Prescott. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, They will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it is 42-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Looking to put a drive together. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Looking to throw, Dart. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. To throw now, Dart. Four yards there as they let him out of the pocket. Following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Dart. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Dart. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20. Flexing his muscle at the 30. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this to the 32. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Well, Prescott here to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
Cowboy first down.
They're going to look to throw. Buying time to his left. And some room to maneuver. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That escapability has been on full display, and you can see he's now over 100 yards rushing for the game. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw is Prescott. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
He thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to